Okay.
All right. Welcome, everyone. Who would like to recap us, or does anyone even remember what happened last time?
I think you would like to recap us.
I think I would. Or Lilith.
I mean, I could do it, or I
Go
could
for
not. So we were in the prison, and shut up. For our own reasons, and we, sorry. So
Killing it so
the
far.
guys, like the guards, I'm guessing that was the guards, right? They're like, we have something in our pipes and we're like super scared and we saw you fighting with this, whatever his name is. Sorry, what's his name?
Tawny.
Tawny. And you were pretty good, so they sent
I wrote
us,
down my
and it was a lot of huge New York rats there. And we killed them all. I lost a lot of health, and now we were thinking about looking for the escape. Like, if there's anything that can help us to escape this prison.
Awesome. That sums
Right?
up pretty well. Yeah.
That was so,
And so-
good, Oksana. I'm so proud of you.
Shut up.
So, you guys just finished a short rest, if I remember right.
Yep.
And
We did?
Yeah. Lilith,
Yeah.
did you roll back your hit points?
No, I didn't.
Unbelievable.
All right. Go ahead and do that now.
Unbelievable. I am going to. Okay, so it's 8, 6, and 8.
Perfect.
Almost
Then
forgot
you
my
get that
notes.
much HP back. Plus your Constitution modifier on every one of those as well.
Well, I'm guessing I'm just getting all of my HP back.
Yeah, sounds like it. I mean, do the
I'm just gonna
math.
say I got it all.
I'll trust you guys. I can't see what's going on. So
It's because I have 13 and plus all of that, and I only have 29 max. So I'm guessing I got all of it back.
okay. Well, sure. You got it all back. All right. What do you guys want to do? You guys are still down in this like long, dark, like sewer, like tunnel. You just finished off the rats. One tried to run away and escape, and now
Escape?
you've come up. You could tell that the water is coming down up from like the prison, and I don't remember which pieces are which on there. Can you enlighten us?
Oksana. Oksana's up here. I was right here, and then there's Hank. Or sorry.
Cool.
Let me go. Let's say Lilith, Arkman, and Owen.
Perfect.
Arkman is the brown one, Lilith is the white one, and Owen is the yellow one.
Perfect.
I'm the white one, really?
Do you want to be the brown one?
100%.
I mean, I'm kind of black, you know.
Oh, sorry. Here, I can.
Because she's a drow, guys.
Got
Because she's
it.
a drow.
Is that better?
Perfect.
Yes, thank you.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
What do you guys want to do?
So I want to talk to them, and what I'm saying is, well, we did our job, and now I'm thinking that we should try and see if there's an exit somewhere here.
I don't think we did do our job.
We killed the
'Cause-
rats. We killed the rats.
We killed a
That's what
couple. We killed.
That's what they asked
Did they
us to
say
do.
it? They didn't say it was rats. They just said go down and kill something, right?
Yeah, so we
I
killed.
don't.
Yeah, we killed something.
I do not think that was what they were asking us to come down here for. So
I killed something, and my job's done. So Do you want-
Well,
do you want
I
to
think
behead
you
the
could
rats?
be right.
which way is the water going?
So it's flowing from that opening, if you can see like the darker opening, and it's flowing along there, up, down the tunnel. Yes, like that.
Say we follow where the water goes.
And wait, but the rats came from the opening, so they might have been running from something.
Do we really want to go check it out, though? I mean, we already killed something. I mean, not to be rude. I mean,
I
down here.
Totally agree.
I mean, it's kind of moldy. I mean, let's go check out the opening and yeah. Hank. Oh no, I mean Owen. It was your suggestion. How about you go look in the hole?
I didn't want to go into the hole. I wanted to follow the water.
Oh, dang it. Well, I don't know. I mean, we can. It stinks down here. Like, how badly does it stink, Bunch?
That's not too bad. It's more of like just moldy must.
Okay, dang it.
Okay, question. So this water, is it a canalization water, or is it going to the cells?
Say that again, please.
This water, is it coming from the prison cells? Like, is it a canalization water, or is it going to the cells so that the prisoners can get the water?
Make an investigation check.
Oh, my investigation is not very good. 16.
Okay. So, like, as you're going up and you're kind of inspecting it, you can tell, like, yeah, part of this would seem to come from, like, the prison cell, but also part of it seems to be coming from some sort of underwater source. Underground source, I should say.
I turned to the guys and I'm like, well, part of it is coming from the prison cells. So I'm thinking that the water might go outside, because if it's already used, it's probably going somewhere outside. So maybe if we follow it, we can find like a outside pipe or something like that. What do you think?
Yeah.
So you want to follow the water?
After a little investigation, I think yes.
Cool. I also want to follow the water.
Okay, well, I'll follow you guys then. I mean,
Wow, cool.
good luck. I'll follow you guys. It sounds like a good enough plan. I just don't want to get my boots too wet, and yeah, let's go.
There's a little bridge. You can step over that water.
Okay.
Stay on the ledge.
All right. So you guys go across the bridge and up towards the waterway?
Did Dr.
Yes.
Yeah,
did you
but
check this part out though, the black part where it's coming from? I mean, like, do you think we could fit through that hole right there? Like, if I walk up to it, can I check it out, like, just to see what it looks like?
Go for
up
it.
in there?
Yeah. Make a perception check.
So, hold on. It's over 20. It's like 23.
Okay.
Whoa.
Well, that's pretty good. So you go and you can just see, just as clear as day,
Wait,
that
it's 22.
this water is just pouring out. Like it's like it's not like super high pressure, but like you wouldn't be able to go up it. I mean, it'd just be water hitting your whole body the whole time.
Okay, how big is the hole? Like, as big as one of those rats' heads, or like as big as one of those rats?
Definitely bigger. I mean, it's probably like at least by like I'd say a 3-foot circumference.
So I couldn't
at least.
I couldn't like block it with anything down here right now.
I mean, not with what you have with you.
Okay. Well, let's get going. Does it look like clean water?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's nice. Okay, let's continue downwards then. We're all good.
All
to
right,
walk
so you guys
down?
continue down.
So who's the fighter and who wants to go first?
You.
Yeah, look, you're the one with the swords,
Okay,
right? I've got a
I'm
dagger.
guessing I'm going first.
Okay, so you lead the way. And as you are walking, your little splish splash, and
Oh,
you
my
come to
boots are
about
wet.
go about another 10 feet.
Oh.
And you go about right there, and you come across a dead rat. Or it's a dead rat that you did not kill.
Oh.
And there seems to be a little pile of rocks nearby, kind of up against the wall.
I searched the rocks.
A wall.
So you're going to have to, like, push aside Lilith to get to those rocks.
I splash in the water.
Not in the water.
Kind of on the side, and I go up to the rocks.
Okay.
And I
All
search
right,
it.
roll for investigation.
Yeah, let's just say I didn't.
What'd you get?
I got 2. Like,
A 2?
my investigation, so it's technically 4. No, 5. It's technically 5.
Okay, 5. So pretty much you go up and you're like, whoa, yeah, this rat it's dunsies.
It's
I mean, it's definitely dead. You can tell the rocks came from the wall.
Oh, wow.
That's about it though.
Lovely. Okay. So I tell them these rocks came from the wall, guys. Don't worry. I know where they came from.
Oh, cool. Must be nothing out of the
Thank
ordinary
you.
with them then.
So
Can we
Is
tell
it
how the
just
rat
a-
died?
Yeah, roll for investigation.
Oksana, do your thing.
Oksana, do your thing.
well, you started speaking, so.
You know, I investigated the
That's
rock,
alright.
so it's someone else's turn.
Investigation. That is a big old 7.
All right, so you guys are all like cramming in, trying to get a good look at these rocks and this rat. And yeah, you pick up this rat, and yeah, you can tell this rat it was punctured. Like it would seem like a not like any bite marks or from fellow rats. It was like something punctured it and killed it.
Okay, yeah.
like a spot spike.
Yes,
Like
a spike.
Okay.
Something else
Do I
is
notice
down
this?
here.
He explains it to you. You didn't notice it though.
Someone came in here with a big old railroad spike. Wait, that's not a thing. Just a big nail. Just a big nail. Come and rammed it into this rat is what it looks like. So.
Huh.
So this rocks, is it like a pile of rocks or what exactly?
Make an investigation check.
Look at these rocks. It's actually dried up poop.
15.
15. Okay. As you're looking from these rocks and trying to tell where they came from and more about them, you kind of look up at the wall. You can tell there's a section of this wall that is a little different. Like you can tell that it actually seems to be made of some sort of hide and like dark wood.
Okay, you know what? That makes me think of something. Because I didn't tell him that.
You didn't.
I turned around and do you guys remember what I did last time when I didn't sleep?
Nope.
Okay. I guess
I
I'm
didn't-
gonna.
I remember,
mean,
but I
I
don't
was-
remember
I
what
was
you
asleep.
did. Yeah, I was
Okay,
asleep too.
so okay, I'm just gonna talk.
Okay.
So this one night, you know, drows don't really need
What?
sleep, so I didn't sleep,
On me?
and I saw this little. I don't remember who that was. Was it a goblin or?
Yes. There's a goblin.
So I saw this goblin, and he was kind of like knocking on the walls and like, I don't know, trying to find something in the walls, you know? And I asked him, and he got like super scared because I wasn't asleep when I was supposed to be sleeping. But anyways, he told me that he used to live here in this mountains, and he knows that this whole mountains are like they have like tunnels and stuff, so he's thinking that maybe there's a tunnel that goes through that was going through this place when there wasn't a prison, right? So his goblin crew are they're trying to find this tunnel to save him, pretty much. So that kind of reminded me of it. So I don't know if it's there.
What reminded you of that?
The pile of rocks and the spot on the wall.
What's wrong with the wall?
Oh, you didn't see that. You're
I mean,
right.
It's just
You're
a bunch of
right.
rocks, isn't it? I already looked at it. It's just a bunch of rocks. Looks good.
So I just show them the wall, how it's like it's rocky, and then there's this wooden spot.
Mm-hmm. It's like wood
I'm
with
like,
dark
so-
hide. As she points it out to you guys can make it out as well. It's it seemed like someone tried to put up a canvas, a dark hide, and like there seems to be like some dark wood. Like you wouldn't notice it on first glance, but after taking a look, you could tell it's not part of the wall.
can I poke it to see like if I can go through the hide?
So you're gonna poke the hide?
Yeah, I'm just gonna like kind of poke it.
Poke
not,
the
not with
beast.
my hand, but like with the rock. Like pick up a rock and like kind of poke it with what I got with me.
Okay. Like, tell me how you're poking this. How hard? How soft?
Just kind of soft to see if I could go through it. I don't want to like jam it and break the hide. I just kind of want to push and see if I can go through it with my
Okay.
rock. I don't
So
want to
yeah,
touch it.
so
It's been down here for a while.
So
It's
as-
kinda old.
so as you push it, like you can tell, like, oh yeah, this hide's got some good give. Like it seems like to have been newly crafted, and nothing happens. You could tell, like, yeah, I mean, there seems to be nothing behind it.
What's holding the hide up?
What do you mean nothing behind it?
Well, it would seem to be there's nothing immediately behind it, as like, you know, like if like hide was slammed up against like a wood, something, you don't feel that wood. It just kind of it has some give to it, and what's holding it up, you can tell there's like some wood framing.
I
Is-
pull the hide off the framing.
You pull it off.
Yeah.
Okay, you're just ripping it off.
Yep. Just ripping it off.
Okay.
Whoa. Before he does that, does it look valuable?
So as he's doing so, you need to make a dexterity saving throw, Owen.
Oh, okay.
Let's do this. Dexterity.
Actually, who's all in front of this thing? You guys all were looking at it, right?
Yeah,
So everyone
that'd
make the dex. Everyone make a dex saving throw.
Yes, I love it.
17.
Okay.
I'm
15.
trying to find my dexterity. What the heck is it? Oh, lols. 6.
Ooh, okay. So, okay. So, all of a sudden, you guys see as he just rips this off. All of a sudden, this like pendulum with a giant spike on it just comes swinging
Yeah.
down, and Arkman and Owen both are able to like barely just get out of the way. And Lilith, not really, you know, kind of being behind him trying to check it out, just takes the full brunt of this and takes 8 damage. And Owen and Arkman take 4 damage.
Oh man. Dang it.
Worth it.
Dang it.
Why do I always take damage?
You're the tank. You're the tank.
But not really.
Not
But
really.
not really.
Do I actually have more health than you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
This guy is an artificer and I'm a bard and you're a ranger. Like, why wouldn't you have more health points than us?
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm a pretty healthy, like, artificer, but man, dude, I'm weak as crap. Well, not just with strength.
Is everybody okay? Everybody all right? We
Yeah.
doing okay?
Yeah, I feel pretty good.
Lilith?
Do I have a spike
looking
in
great.
me right now?
I mean, it just kind of hit you and like just stabbed you, and you got like a little blood coming out.
It's just a flesh wound.
Can I pick up
You're
this
just fine.
spike?
No, it's connected to this giant pendulum. And as you guys can now see, that this hole it's pretty small. Like it's now you can see it a little more visible now that the dark hide is gone, and you can see it's some like makeshift contraption, and you can see that there's 2 levers that if someone were behind it, they could probably operate it with these 2 levers.
Well, now that that mystery is out of the way,
So the
instead of
contraption you can
poking at this
operate it,
hide
you say?
forever.
If you want to know more about it, you're gonna have to check it out some more.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go check that out. I want to see what that's all about. What am I rolling to check it out with? Like a
Investigation.
okay.
Don't set off
12.
anything else.
Okay. So as you're taking a look at it, you can see that the 2 levers both have a skull on each one. One has a goblin skull, one has a gnome skull on it. And you can tell that, yeah, like it seems to be like pretty shoddily made. Like any kind of like good bump to it would have set it off, but it also looks like it could have been disabled with some technique.
But it's already been stabled, and Oxon has been, Lilith's been stabbed. So
Yeah. It's been stripped. I mean, it's not gonna. You can tell it's not gonna cause you guys any more harm.
uh,
Okay,
Right.
cool. I'm gonna.
are we gonna go
Never
in
mind.
there, or is it
I
just
don't-
like an empty cavern? Or is it like a hallway?
You guys can't make out much just from where you're at. You'd have to go inside.
I'm gonna
Oh,
just.
so this
Inside?
opening is bigger than just like a little alcove thing in the wall.
Yeah, I mean it's big enough for you guys to crawl through, and you can tell there's a bigger space on the other side.
Mm.
I gradually look at Owen and I say, "Hey, you wanna go look what's in there, Owen?"
Yes, I do. I walk in.
I step out of the way for him
Okay.
to like squeeze on in.
So Owen squeezes on in, and as Owen, as you get in there, you can now see that it's still pretty short. You have to kind of hunch to not hit your head, but you can tell like okay, you're gonna need to do this drawing for me.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, so get the black marker. So it's going to be a curving tunnel leading off to the upper left, I mean. So the tunnels, there's a portion of the tunnels connected to where you guys are at. Actually, you can't hear me. He's got his headset off.
Okay.
Lol.
So how am I drawing this now?
Okay, so draw like a curve, like parallel to the tunnel where you guys are in right now.
Okay, I'm gonna get some more water, but I'll be back in a second, okay?
So you're saying
Perfect.
like a curve like this bunch?
All right. Sure. Perfect.
Okay.
And then draw a tunnel. Like it's gonna be decent. It's gonna be like 5 foot by 5 foot, and it's gonna go off heading upward. That way. Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Perfect. And it keeps going all the way to the end of the map.
Secret tunnel.
And it kind of heads up to the left as well, but that's good enough for now.
So I'm gonna curve it like that.
So as you get in there, Owen, you can tell it's like this. You have the other map by chance, Travis, already drawn?
No, I do not. I'd have to draw it out.
Excuse me.
You excuse.
Yeah.
You
I'd
say
have
no?
to-
Did you?
I do not have it drawn out. I'd have to draw it.
Or can your brother draw it?
I can go ask him. Devin, if you're still watching the stream, would you mind coming down and watching this or drawing this? Hopefully, you're still watching.
You gotta wait a little bit for the stream to catch up to what he's saying.
Don't walk in. Be careful. Do not hit your head. Yeah, I think he's watching it. So.
Perfect. Okay. So, do the rest of you guys crawl in there?
Oh yeah. I'll
Oh, actually, well, Owen's in there right now. His butt is kind of in the way. He's just kind of checking it out.
I'll be like,
well,
hey,
I want
Lilith,
to-
you
I
want to
want
come
to
in here
ask
right
him.
up behind me? If you want.
Well, how
It's pretty
tall
tight
are you?
squeeze. How tall am I? Like
Yeah.
5'8", 5'9". I'm not very tall.
I'm
Well-
gonna push his butt.
I'm
and,
like
start
my
walking around
actual
it. I'm gonna say, let's
All right.
go.
So Arkman gives you a little slap in the butt and tries to push you. Keep going in.
Yeah, you can take the lead. That's cool.
Dang
Go
it.
for it.
You have to come out first. I'm just gonna try to keep pushing him to see. If
All right,
he'll take it.
I'm gonna keep going forward.
Yes.
All right. He keeps going.
Just don't push me while I'm going forward. I'm gonna be like actively looking around and see if I see anything else that is.
I didn't come in yet.
Dang it. Dang it.
All right, you can stay out.
So-
That's cool.
No,
So as
I
you're in
just
there-
want to ask him first. Like, is it safe? Do you think we can go further?
I mean, I'm in here. If anything happens, it's gonna happen to
Draw the
me
map.
first from the front.
You want to draw the map?
I'm leading.
Or not?
If something comes up from behind us, then you'll have to be looking for it. But I got us everything in front.
There's 4 views.
Okay, I guess I'm going in.
Is that good enough? That good enough for you?
Yeah,
Perfect.
there's
So
you,
she goes on. Lilith follows.
people.
Okay.
So Owen,
Keep heading forward.
as you're like feeling the walls because it's a pretty tight space, you can tell that there are chisel marks against these
Did
walls.
she come in?
What's chisel
As a-
marks?
As in, this tunnel has been
Do you wanna
carved
post me
out.
upstairs on that other map that.
Man-made.
I'm telling you,
figured
maybe that's his friends, like this goblin's friends or whatever.
Then bring
All
it
right.
down.
Arkman,
Or not.
That's me.
how's the process on that map coming?
It's going. It's being created.
Perfect.
You
Just
have 2 minutes.
what is it? What is it? Just describe it
Go
to me,
dive,
Bones.
dive.
What I'm seeing in front of me.
All right, I will. So as you're continuing to walk down this hallway, the hallway starts to get a little bigger, And then you can see off in the distance a little flicker of a light, like from a campfire.
Okay,
A
the net's
campfire.
being drawn.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will stop and make sure everyone else stops. Be like, "There's light up ahead." Being like whispering, you know,
We
light
have-
up ahead.
We have a light on, don't we? Right?
The only one that'd be carrying a torch would be you.
Ew.
Because we don't need it.
Can I
I mean,
see
I
the
don't
light up
need it.
ahead?
Make a perception check.
Yeah, I rolled a 5.
Bunch. Do I remember the name of this guy?
You do. His name is Trob.
Because I didn't write it down. What's his name?
Trob.
Trob.
Looks like Trob is looking for trouble.
So today I don't see the light, do I? I only rolled a 5.
So you
well, he
with
just
the-
told you that.
from the
You ain't
torch. You can't really see a light. I mean, you heard him tell you there's light, but you can't tell.
So if they told me
Just
they
trust
saw
me.
a light, I'm gonna put
They
out
did.
my torch then.
Okay, as you put out your torch, you can see a flicker of the light up in the distance.
Oh, okay, sweet. Okay.
I'm gonna give him time for his eyes to adjust a little
Yeah, let me
bit,
just-
and then I'm gonna keep going forward
yes.
quietly.
All right. So you guys keep going forward quietly. You kind of arc
Stealthily.
into the view. Oh yeah, everyone roll for stealth.
Why'd you have to say that? You could have gotten away with it.
7.
So, that-
All right, 7.
14.
17.
Ooh. So let me do a little check on something real quick.
On something. We all
Wow,
know
so
what it is.
unprepared bunch.
What? I have it bookmarked. I have
Mm,
it bookmarked.
Okay.
So
Okay.
so you guys think you're pretty sneaky as you're
I
going
know
up.
I'm pretty sneaky.
Arkman, his footsteps though are making a little bit of a sound, and as you guys get
Dun, 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 dun.
And so as you guys come up to this site, you can see that it opens up into a small little cavern, right? And you can see that there's these little huts, and there seems to be creatures lying on the ground. And then you also see this one creature. There seems to be two figures. They seem to be playing with each other. One of them is on all fours and giving a little growl, and like another one just like about the same, a little taller than, going on a bone with it. And
How tall would you say? Like a couple feet?
I'd say they're about 3 feet tall.
Okay.
The creature on 2 legs is about 3 feet tall, has pointy ears, and the other creature I'd say is about a good 2 feet off the ground, 2.5 feet off the ground, and has fur.
Correct.
Can we say what kind of creatures those are?
Yeah, you Lilith especially, you recognize that. Yeah, they're the same creature as Trob. They are goblins.
Hmm. I'm like,
do I recognize
goblins.
this?
They're goblins. Well, I just
Yeah,
told you. Oh my gosh.
I'm sure they're not little children. I mean, this gel is pretty crummy. I could see them capturing slave labor. Sweatshops down here already.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want, honestly.
So she tells you that.
Okay.
And
So we just see the one that's playing with the little pet thing that looks like it.
yeah, and you can tell there are others lying down on the ground sleeping.
Can we see how many?
Yeah, make a spot check or perception check.
7.
Is spot check is from like 2.5 edition or
It's from Pathfinder, and I used to play that.
Okay.
I used to play that before this, and so I still have that terminology in here.
Yeah, 3.5 too.
Okay.
I only
All
have.
right, where were you guys?
Move your mic
Okay,
closer.
so you can't quite make out the number, but you can tell it's like somewhere between maybe 5 more, but it also could be like 10 or 12.
So we can take them all. Hold on. I'm going to.
What?
Do we want to try and like sneaky up on these people, or do we want to try to talk to them? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to talk to this one, but I don't want to like. I'm trying to be as cautious as I can. Going up to him, so he like knows that I'm there, but I'm not gonna be like threatening. I'm gonna have like my hands up,
Like this.
Okay.
and
Cool.
I'll be like,
Are we on this side, bunch?
hello, like kind of quiet.
No, you're on the other side.
Like hello, quietly enough to get his attention, but not like loud enough to where it'll like rouse everybody in the camp.
Okay. So move Owen just right north a little bit. Perfect. And now I want you to get out 2 other pieces. One of them is going to be the wolf, and the other one's going to be the goblin that Owen is trying to talk to.
Okay, there's the wolf and the goblin.
Perfect. All right, Owen, make a let's just do a straight charisma check.
Cool. I'm down. 12.
12. Okay. So as you're coming up, what are you going to say to this goblin?
I just want to get his attention. Just be like, hello, like hands up, like, hello.
Okay.
As he does this,
So-
I'm gonna try
So-
to like hide backwards, like sneak back and just hide a little bit more, so that they won't recognize me at all if they see Owen.
Are you pushing me again?
No, I was pushing you back. I mean.
Okay, so you're trying to get up against the wall.
Yeah, I'm trying to like hide myself, so that's 16. So they wouldn't see me if they saw him.
Okay. Okay, cool. So this goblin, he looks out and he's like kind of like gets in a ready stance, and the wolf kind of starts to begin to growl, but he doesn't seem to be doing anything just yet.
Do you speak common?
And he's like you hear him speaking a little goblinoid at first, and he's like,
Mhm.
yes.
Okay, cool. I'm not here to harm you or anything. I was in the prison. It's just above us here. And these people told me to come down here and find some creature, I think is what they said. If I'm remembering right. It was like 30 minutes ago when they told me, I swear. I'm just here to try to figure out what that is, what people know, if anything. If you know, I'm pretty lost, really. But we really didn't have too much of a choice because prison and stuff. Could you help with that? What's your name, by the way? Sorry, I'm so rude.
All right, make a persuasion check.
Oh yeah, I got this. Persuasion. Gosh, damn, I'm rolling low. 13.
He's like, you see him just start scratch his head, and he's like, I am Katik.
Katik?
Katik. And
Oh, I am Owen.
you say you're from the prison.
I am. Yes, I don't know why I was in prison, to be honest. I'm a pretty good person.
Hmm. He's like,
I swear I'm not here to hurt you.
okay.
Swear.
You can tell.
Someone's smoking.
Oh,
That's gross.
That's too bad.
not a good smell. So
Katik.
you can see Katik. He's looking you up and down. He's looking at his wolf. He's looking at you, and he's thinking to himself, and he's like, "Wait, you say you could get from the prison from here?"
Yep.
You can't really. They have to let
Kinda.
you in.
I think there's a gate or something.
And he's like,
Is there a way out from here out of the wherever we are?
He's thinking, what's it to you?
It's a lot to me.
I
mean-
just come out and I ask, do you know Trob?
That was
So
very
okay, so
abrupt.
all of a
Trying to
sudden,
have a conversation.
Drow walks out.
Well, you're not
And
going
asks-
anywhere. You're
and
not
asks for.
going anywhere.
So
It's a
she just
delicate
asks for.
process.
So all right,
Brusque.
make a persuasion check.
Okay, please.
As she comes around the corner, I'm like, she's with me. She's with me.
I get a 20.
Okay, what'd you get? Nice. So he's like, oh, drop. That's our boss.
What? Okay, so I explained to him everything. I'm like, well, I had an experience with him. And he
Oh, yeah?
told me that I can count on his team when I guess you will be able to get the tunnel. He promised me that I can go with him. So I'm happy that I found you.
Okay. Well, then let's break him out, and we'll let you guys come along.
I
Right
kinda-
on, dude.
I kind of sneak up behind him and just kind of like, yeah, I've been with them all this whole time.
He's like, now he gets a little hasty. He's like, wait, how many are there with you?
Is there any more?
Just 3.
I look behind me. Down the tunnel.
Hopefully only 3.
He's like,
Pretty
oh,
sure.
he's like, good.
I tell them I can put them in my bag and sneak them in.
They're like, what?
Yeah, my bag can fit all you guys.
let me look up the rules on that real quick.
Does that not
I
work?
do-
I don't know.
I don't-
I was
I don't-
hoping.
They would have to be able to hold their breath. I feel,
they can
the whole
hold their
time.
breath. I'm gonna put a rope in there and then just shake them out.
I'm
They
just
go-
saying
they go
that.
through, like,
All right, make a persuasion check, Arkman. And Arkman, he would be the one knowing this. That's he made the bag, so
I'm
let's
gonna take my idea back because it goes into like a different plane basically. So I don't want to send him to a different plane, but we could get him up there.
I'm just saying that that's probably our only chance to like be in this place because we had to be like the guards let us in here. We didn't really come here from the prison itself. It was like from the upper levels, if I remember right. So
Well, like,
we can't really get
we went up
here.
the elevator, and then we went down a staircase, right?
Yeah. A what?
We went up the elevator from the prison,
Yeah.
talked
Yeah.
to them, and then they sent us down a spiral staircase, right?
yes.
But was it the same place? Like, did we come back in a prison?
So no, you guys
Part
aren't in the
or-
you're not in the prison part anymore. You guys are in another tunnel that you found a hole from the prison.
No, that's
Like-
not what I'm asking. I'm asking how
Oh,
did
sorry.
we get in here? Like, did they like
Oh, you're asking them
the
how I got in
pipes?
here.
No, I'm asking how we got in here. Like,
We came down some stairs.
right after we talked to the prison guards, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Is that where we came? Like, we went, or did we come back to the prison place, and that's how we got in the pipes, or how, like? What I'm asking is, are we gonna be able to come back in this place from the prison? You know what I'm saying?
I do not think they are. Where the prisoners are being held is not where we came down the stairs from.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Correct.
that if we come back to the prison,
We need,
there's
they-
probably a good chance we're not going to be able to come back here.
It sounds like our friend Kotick here and his team are working on tunneling into where the prisoners are being held, and they might be really close.
So do you just want to stay with them and help them with the tunnel?
Well, I mean, I don't really know. I gotta figure out more from Kotick here.
Okay, go talk
But
to him.
But he's just been. We were just having this conversation between ourselves about how we even got here.
So that
I'm
water
so confused.
isn't that water that's shooting out of the thing? It leads to the prison, we think, right?
Yeah.
So we just, if they are digging, and I look over at Kotick and I say, if you are digging towards the prison, that might be a good place to start.
Well, okay.
Did you set up this trap, Kotick? Because it kind of hurt us.
Oh, no. And he's gonna try to make a certain check.
Okay.
What's your guys' passive perception?
15.
My perception?
Passive
Passive
perception.
Right. 14.
So yeah, you guys can tell he's lying. He's like, no, we didn't set that up. And he's just kind of like looking off in the distance.
You know, I wouldn't be mad if you did. I was just wondering. It was very well done.
Oh,
That's okay. It wasn't, but that's okay. It wasn't you. I guess I'll have to figure out who else it was then, and congratulate them.
He just seems confused now. He doesn't know what to do.
Could you at least point me in the direction of who it was that made the trap, Kotick? I just need to tell them what a fine job they did.
He goes over to a goblin that's sleeping and he wakes him up. He's like, hey, friends. You know, he says that in Goblinoid. If any of you speak Goblinoid, he's like, and just shaking one of them.
That was really good. Can you say that again? Okay, thank you. It's probably the best goblin I've ever heard.
Oh, thank you. I practice in my spare time.
Excuse me?
He's like,
We were traveling with Greed for months, and that's the best goblinoid that you've ever heard.
100%.
He was pretty majestic, to be honest. I didn't even know Goblin.
Anyway.
But...
All right. So he's like this guy.
Like, does he speak common too? Also Kotick?
He's like, and the guy's like, just back, and he's like, nah.
What's his name?
Grimmin.
I just turn to Grimmin. Grimmin, thumbs up.
He's like,
He has no idea what I'm talking about. That's okay.
yeah. All right.
I want to ask Kotick, whatever his name is.
Kotick.
Do you know where you're going? Like, do you have plans of the prison? Like, do you know where you're going with your tunnel, or do you need a direction, or you have a plan already?
He's like, he's been sending us signals,
Oh
yeah, I've heard.
and we follow the signal.
Okay, that's good. That might be better because we might be able to get right into his prison cell, so we don't have to go through the guards and stuff.
And he's like, are you guys gonna help us dig?
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy
well, we only have so
promised
much
me
time.
freedom. Why?
I mean, they're expecting us to come back.
Are they?
The guards
Well,
are.
We might die here, and they know it.
Okay.
Do you have any dead bodies by chance? Kartik?
What?
No
No,
dead
okay.
bodies yet.
I was gonna say we could set up 3 dead bodies in front of the, like, where we killed the rats and, fake our deaths.
I don't think they have any women here. Just saying.
There was a girl in the prison. Other than you, so.
All right. So to your bag of holding question, yes, a creature can go in there and can survive.
Can it?
But yeah. So the way it works is so let's say you put one creature in there, right?
Okay.
You take 10 divided by that one creature, and it could survive 10 minutes without suffocating in there.
Oh wow. Okay, that's longer than.
But if you put 10 creatures in there, they can each survive 1 minute.
Okay, that makes sense.
But if you put 20 creatures in there, they can all survive 1 minute. It's a minimum of 1 minute.
Oh, okay, that's nice to know. Okay, well I can't fit too many. Like I could probably fit 10 goblinoids, but
There's like a weight limit.
yeah.
It's 500
No.
500 pounds.
Yeah, 500 pounds. So, and it's 64
And the goblins, they're
cubic
not-
inches.
Goblins aren't too heavy. They're like 20 to 40 pounds.
Yeah, but the cubic is it cubic feet or is it 64 cubic feet? Yeah, it's 64 cubic feet.
Well, yeah, but it goes to an extra dimensional
Yeah,
place, and so.
but it's looking
Anyway.
to fit so much though.
So Kotick is gonna help us dig.
I am not a very strong person. I couldn't be there for moral support. I'm very good at giving good speeches.
Can you sing like a dwarven song as we mine it?
I hate dwarves. He spits on the ground as I hate dwarves.
Wow,
Oh.
you ever
okay.
seen
A
dwarves? I
goblin,
didn't.
a goblin mining song.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Let's go.
we're gonna
Okay.
help you with what we can.
I ask him, can I get like a pick or like a shovel?
He's like, yeah, and he had you just like this little piece of wood, and it's got just like a very, not well made like spike on it.
The
Hey, Yellow,
heck
let's
is
go.
that?
Okay, so you can tell they're all digging, and they're all like 3 feet high, so they're doing fine in this 5-foot tunnel. But the rest of you guys are like having like hunch, and like you're just doing the best you can. Most of you guys, you just end up just helping take away the rubble. But yeah, so you guys work the first day, and you guys make it a good distance. I mean, about as far as you can get. About 20 people working on, digging through. It's you made it about 4 feet.
So do we want to go back? So I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna say, do you want to go back up and maybe have one of us stay down here and say that we got killed by rats?
Why?
Or do we all want to go back? Or are we just gonna stay down here? I mean, they're gonna get suspicious and start coming down here, I feel.
They knew that there's a good chance that we can die. I don't think they really want to come back. Come down and check themselves, because they sent us because they didn't want to risk.
Okay, I'm gonna go and set that trap back up then that was originally set up.
Okay.
Good idea.
Make a Do you have any like tinkering tools, or what tools do you have?
I have my thieves tool and my alchemist kit. That's all I got. I only got tinkering tools.
Okay, cool. So I mean, you could still try to fix it up.
Okay.
There would be some good tools in the thieves kit to set up a trap. So
Okay.
yeah.
I don't think they actually gave it to us.
No, they gave you everything back
Yeah.
except for gold.
They did?
Except for gold.
You're right. You told that. You said that.
All right, roll.
I have a hammer,
Make a check.
and that's it.
So what am I rolling for? Just for
Intelligence
intelligence. So
plus your proficiency.
yeah, hold on. I'm adding it up. 14.
All right, so you're able to put it back up. Just actually, in fact, a little better than the goblins did.
Oh, really? Okay, that's good then. Okay, nice. So I set it up, and on it, could I make a couple more adjustments to it?
Yeah, what do you
Since
want
it's
to do?
just like a spike, I'm gonna add like a bunch of arrows around where the spike was at. As some of my bolt tips, so it will puncture and kill the person more likely.
Okay, cool. Make another check. You took some of the goblin arrows.
Oh, okay. Yes, 8.
Okay, so you're having a real hard time. In fact, you set off the trap a couple times as you're trying to set this up, and yeah, you just figure it's just best to set it up the way it was.
Yeah, I'm just gonna set how it was. Okay, I let it be, and I go back to them and start picking away again.
All right, cool. So you guys just want to pick until you guys get to the prison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but
Um,
I guess.
And while we're doing
Who knows
that,
how
can I
many
talk
days
to
that'll take?
Kotick?
What are you gonna say to Kotick?
I just want to talk to him while we're working, like what exactly their crew or their team is doing, and like what do they want to do after they free their leader.
Like, do they have any blueprints of their plan?
So he just kind of scratches his head. He's like, Trob would tell us what to do.
How?
Oh, what? No, like, I mean, before this, he got
So,
captured.
so before he went to jail, he had the whole plan laid out.
Yeah,
Did you write down any of this plan?
kind of scratches his head. Looks at his clothes, and he's like, no.
I'll think I'm very disappointed, but that's okay.
Can I ask
You just
Okay.
can I ask the goblin if I can go outside and get some fresh air?
that would take weeks.
Oh my gosh! What the heck are we doing? How far is
Weeks.
this tunnel?
Well, we got lost a few times on the way. We
How
would've
long
went
have you
back
been
now.
in here?
Oh, we've been like we all start this like cackling and laughing. Too long.
No, how long? You tell me right now.
It's hard to keep track of the days in here, but I'd say at least 2 months.
How many times have you
Okay.
gone to sleep? That's
like 60 times we've slept.
oh my gosh.
Something like that. I mean, 60 is the one with the.
Well, that's actually making good time. 60 times you slept, but it would take a couple weeks to get out. You guys are digging good.
Hey.
Oh, the
I-
tunnel was way here before.
I
This
look-
cavern area, we got to this spot, and then we started digging.
Where did you poop?
Why do you care?
So as you ask
No.
this question, you kind of just like lift up your foot, and yeah, it's
Oh.
it's
That's
just,
why
it's just,
I'm asking.
it's just kind of anywhere and everywhere.
I'll step in it all day. I don't care.
Yep, yellow, I guess. I'll buy me a new pair of shoes.
Okay, so
Okay.
you guys continue to dig,
Uh.
and you guys have to eat pretty much a lot of rat. I mean, there's not much to find. They kind of cook you up some mold, and I mean, it's about a month before you guys. They're like, "Oh,
I've been
we're
down here a
close."
month.
Yeah, you've been down here a
What?
month, and they're like, "Okay, we're about to
I
break
would
through
rather
the
be in
wall."
prison. I think I could have escaped a better way out of prison than in that tunnel.
We could have just killed all his
There's
goblins
a
and just ditched out.
there's a reason I wanted my liar with me after we came back.
Okay,
So I
so
could cast my spells.
so if you guys want to stop at some point within this month, just let me know. Or do you guys want a full month to pass?
I'm digging. You can call me dwarf.
I mean,
Parky.
we've
Is
already
there any
spent-
magical way you can help us with this, Arkman?
One moment, please. Let me see something here. One moment. I might be able to. Let me just. Let me fold this down. Let me see.
Do you have any just like bombs?
I had some alchemist fire.
That's
We don't
I'm
really
thinking more
want
like
to make any
TNT.
noise, though.
oh, I want to make all the noise.
I didn't have any TNT on me. I mean, I had alchemist fire, Dracon alchemist fire, technically.
I guess we'll just dig for a month.
I mean, that's
Okay.
that's the only thing I can see that we're doing right now. I was gonna see if I have like the spells. I don't think. I could try jumping on the dirt to see if that helps us improve it faster.
I mean, we could just leave, like with
Go
the
back.
tunnels and stuff, but it's just kind of like rude.
Yeah, we can just leave. Why are we helping Trob?
I kind of want to help him. I mean, he was my cuddle buddy, so
No, that was Renifer, the gnome.
yeah. Well, I want to help him. I want to help my cuddle buddy, so.
So yeah, I mean, So Lilith, though you never lived in the Underdark, you feel at home, like in these dark tunnels.
I like you guys.
This is terrible for my skin, you guys.
Yeah, this is terrible. I can't see a thing almost. I have to have a torch.
How are we getting any of our, vitamin D from the sun?
Yeah.
It's not
Is
good.
that it?
So are you guys gonna do something or let the month pass?
Mm.
Okay, if I say I want to do something, could it be on the first day?
Yes. You could. No, you've dug one day. Now on
Okay.
the second day.
Okay, so I'm gonna say I'm like, man, guys, I could wait in the prison maybe.
Hey, Arkman, if you go back, you'll have to try to lie to them and say that we're dead. And I don't think you can do that.
Dude,
so
dude, I'm a great liar. I'm gonna try
You
to lie to him right
stay
now.
here.
I'm gonna tell him that I have 10 fingers.
How many do you have?
10. No, I don't know. I want to show him I could lie, but I don't know how to lie to him right now.
Okay, make a
That's what I'm-
persuasion check.
That's exactly what I'm
Let's see.
saying. You are
I-
terrible.
Make a
liar.
persuasion. Make a persuasion with disadvantage.
Here. I'm gonna.
Versus my.
I'm actually gonna tell him in my
Well,
bag of holding. I have actually a bomb in here that can blow us all the way through this. I'm gonna try to lie to him like that.
Okay.
So
So what would you get?
hold on, 10 plus 12.
All right, make a counter inside check.
Insight?
Yep.
18.
So
Yeah.
let's keep digging. Let's keep digging.
No, you got a bomb in. No, Arkman, you got a bomb in there that says you could get us right all the way through, right?
Dude, that's a straight up lie. You know me
Yeah,
too
like-
well, Owen.
Mm,
I've only been with you for how long, and you already know me too well.
That's what I do.
You're about to be together for a month then.
Oh man.
I'm gonna get to know you real well.
Well, yeah, while we're digging, I mean, I kind of want to get to know them better
Okay.
I want to get to know
If
their
it's
deepest,
possible.
darkest secrets.
So
in a biblical way.
and,
No.
Oh,
and as well as we're doing this,
Maybe.
with my experience as an
Arkman's looking
artificer,
good.
can I try to make me a better pick that can help us mine faster and a shovel?
yeah. Make a check, a crafting check, just intelligence.
Nat 20.
Wow, you just make this pick. It takes you a while. It takes you about a week, but you just forge this pick. I mean, with all the shoddy material, I mean, if you had a real finery, you could do really well. In fact, you take some of your alchemist fire, get some heat going, and you make a pickaxe that would rival maybe an okay dwarf's work.
How many extra picks are there?
1.
I have a hammer. Do you think that would be better than whatever I have right now?
I have nothing to help dig.
So after the first day, you know, after Owen's been like hitting the wall with the rocks, he just gives up and starts playing his little lyre to give you guys some inspiration.
Yeah.
I've been working
While Lilith and Arkman just work away. And, you know, you guys run out of rations pretty quickly. And then you have to resort to eating what the goblins are eating, which is not very good.
I
so-
dragged those rats back that we killed at the beginning over here.
Yep.
Ugh.
And even after that, you're just having to resort to eat mold, and it's yeah. Anyway, so now
Eating
the month is-
mold.
yeah, that's all you
We're
got.
gonna go.
If you
We're gonna go
cook it right,
insane.
it's pretty good. You just gotta saute it with.
So you guys get up there, and Kotek is like, oh, tomorrow we break through.
How do you know? You said you gotten lost so many times.
Oh, screwed.
He just. All right.
My Patek, I know that we gotten real close this past month, but you better be right.
He's like, I'm right. All three of you make Constitution saving throws.
Constitution saving
Oh,
throw.
thank gosh.
What?
18.
12.
Oh man, I've been really lucky.
20, not natural.
Okay, so surprisingly, Arkman and Owen, you're able to handle this goblinoid food pretty well. But Lilith, you are now poisoned. You're now considered poison.
That
Thanks.
sucks.
So just that pretty much because you just your stomach aches. You've thrown up a couple times. You now have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks for 24 hours.
Hey, Lilith, you're looking a little green.
I'm black. How can I even look green?
You have a very greenish tint to you right now.
It doesn't look healthy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Also, that vomit that you've been just spewing out, that's terrible. It's disgusting. You should just stop it right now.
Okay.
I know.
I'm already having to
Thank you.
eat this garbage, and I don't want to have to stare at your vomit and all of this goblin poop.
Maybe we should eat one of the goblins.
We're gonna break
So-
through tomorrow. We're gonna break through
So
tomorrow.
as you say that, Kotick is like, "What?"
Kate, don't worry about it.
I'm just kidding.
I want to look at Kotek and be like,
Make
"You got
make a
some meat on your
persuade.
bones."
I'm gonna speak to. Wait, you speak Undercommon or Elvish, or do you speak
Elvish and no, it's common and Elvish and Dwarvish.
You speak Undercommon too.
I do.
As being a drow, you speak Undercommon.
Okay.
Well, I'll speak to her in Elvish, like, let's not make those jokes when we're so close, okay? Okay?
Okay. Persuasion check. Is that
Yeah,
what you said?
Yeah, persuasion check.
Okay, that's a 12.
Okay. He's like, "Oh." You see a little sweat. He just wipes away some sweat. He's like, "Okay." And he's like,
We're not saying you don't look tasty, but we're not gonna do that to you.
All right. He's like,
Just stop. Just stop.
He speaks some goblinoid to the rest of
Because
the
you're my
goblinoids,
friend.
and they all look at each other. They all nod and just keep digging.
Huh? Oh, they're totally gonna eat us, guys.
Yeah, I'm not sleeping tonight.
So,
With one eye open.
where I haven't really got to know these guys. Like, Owen, where are you from originally?
Oh,
Oh, Owen, I have that information for you.
I didn't know city names. I just wrote down, grew up in this city. And
Oh, okay.
grew up.
What city do you want to reveal to them? Because you've lived in a few cities.
I will reveal the most recent, the one that we moved to.
All right.
My father.
Dunth. You're in
Who?
Dunth.
Dunth.
Okay,
Dune.
Dune. Well, I'm from our dung, technically. It's a nice town.
I heard that place sucks.
Whoa, whoa. What part of the town sucks? That's the east part. The east part is the west.
Dunth High School football rules.
Yeah, I've heard that sound sucks, but I'm not saying anything. So where are you from, Lilith?
That was a good comeback.
Um,
Just saying exactly what I said.
I know. Shut up.
let's say that I'm from Istrel, the Elvish capital.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I hear they don't really like trout over there too much.
Yeah, I heard the same
Oh, really?
thing, actually. Yeah, I heard they only like full-blood elves.
All right, Arkman and Lilith. Let's see here. Owen, that was one of the cities you have lived in.
I live there.
Without revealing too much, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I heard they don't really like trout. I heard around
You know
the
what?
grapevine.
I know that. That's why I'm here.
Mm,
Oh,
it's all right.
is that why
place
you got thrown in
sucks.
jail then? Or why
No,
are you
not in jail,
Why-
but
why-
like not in Israel.
Why are you in this jail, actually?
Can you tell
I'm
us all
kind
that
of-
bunch?
I'm kind of hard to.
Everyone
crack
but you. Everyone knows but
into.
you, Owen.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know.
You didn't send me this thing.
I know. I have it all typed up. I just have to hit paste and send it in a text. Is all I have to do.
So if you'll tell us why Owen's there, if he knows.
Are you gonna reveal
No, you
that?
just tell me. Like they can act like they didn't hear.
You don't know. Okay, so
They can turn
so
off
you-
their sound. I don't care.
Ah,
Yeah.
I wanna know.
All right, you guys take off your headsets. Everyone else gets to hear this, but you two. I'll wait for you guys. Oh, that's perfect. Now when I don't want someone to hear something, I can just turn that
Give
off.
us like a thumbs up when you're done.
Beautiful. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay.
you can turn off individual sounds.
I think he can, but like, just have them take their headsets off is best. Anyway,
Cool.
So you were working in a lowly royal's court in Dune.
Right.
His name was Wazker.
Wasker. What a guy.
Yep, he was over a portion of the city watch. And one day you get the call to come and, perform for him while he eats. And then as you walk in, you can see that he seems to be unconscious on the table, and you're just like, drunk again.
And
then as you
give
go-
me the abridged version.
I can I? So you go up, and you can tell he's been poisoned, and in that moment, guards come in.
Oh, okay.
And they're like, and then they take you away for questioning, and they find the same poison in your house, and then they take you to prison.
Okay. Cool. That's all.
And during that time, you also
read more
heard.
later.
Perfect.
All right. Was there something like super important you were about to say?
Yeah, but that's okay. It's not.
We can wait for it.
Yeah. We can wait for it. If it was necessary, I'd let you know.
Okay.
All right. Welcome back, guys.
So, Owen, why are you here?
Complicated. Like I said, I'm an innocent man, and that's all you really need to know right now.
Well, I'll tell you why I'm here. I was framed for killing my father, but I really didn't. I didn't kill my father. I'm innocent as well.
I think you already told us that.
Yeah.
How did he die?
This alchemist fire that I made, that we make, it's an improved alchemist fire. He dropped it, and he got burnt alive. It was
That's
He dropped
terrible.
it.
it's actually
I'm
quite
sorry.
sad. It's yeah, it's
A skilled alchemist. He just one day drops it.
well, it was a freak accident. It was actually
Mhm.
it was actually quite sad.
I'm
don't-
sorry to hear that. I hear freak accidents don't actually happen too often, so that does sound pretty.
Wow, yeah, it was really
pretty
sad.
hard
I
to
mean,
believe.
this guy, oh man, Owen, gosh, you're just a hater. But yeah, no, he like tripped on a piece of stone while he was there. It was a new experimental one, so
stone?
it was very volatile at that time.
Just not a very flat ground that you're working on. Piece of stone is just sticking out.
Yeah, it wasn't the best working conditions. Okay, man, Owen, you gotta be a hater. This is my father. He's dead. And I'm being framed for killing this man.
You probably should have gotten OSHA up in there.
Oh my, OSHA? What the freak is OSHA?
I don't know.
This is what century is this? What century is this?
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Workers
that's-
for Workers United. They have a union in Dune.
Oh,
I'm sorry for your loss.
thank you. Owen. But now I'm being framed to be here. How about you, Lilith?
Let's just say that.
Whatever you say right now is a lie.
It's not as easy to interrogate with me, or what is it?
Interrogate
me.
Interrogate you?
Yeah, that's how you
Me.
say it. Interrogate me.
That's how I say it.
It's not so easy to interrogate you.
Yeah. So they didn't know what to do with me, so they just kind of sent me here.
So
Why were they interrogating you?
You don't need to know.
I would like to know if I'm escaping with you guys.
I'll
being killed
I mean,
and
I'll
stabbed.
tell
This
you
is
why I'm
why-
here.
Okay, what you need to know is that I'm no killer. Is that
I'll tell
enough?
I'll tell you why I'm here if you tell me why they were interrogating you.
Okay.
We have a deal?
Yeah.
What happens if you don't follow through on that deal?
Well,
We eat her.
I am a liar, but I guess you will have to trust me on that one.
No, like if I know that you're lying and or if you just decide not to tell me, what's gonna happen? Like you gotta owe me something. I need something on collateral here.
What do you need? What do you want?
Take her swords.
A warm bed? I'm just no.
That's a bard. That's a bard here.
Well, all right. You know what? We'll have. You'll just owe me one if you're trying to lie to me. Okay, and I'll know. All right, I'll know if
Okay.
you're lying.
And I'll know too.
Okay.
I kind of, You know what? I kind of
I-
need to check. I kind of need to check on it. So if you wait for me, like,
Okay,
for 5
I'll
seconds,
I'll be, if you can still hear us, I'll be telling you.
I
why I'm
can.
Okay.
Okay.
So I was working in this royal's court. And one day I was just called in there to perform for him. And while he was eating, he just croaked. He died. He kicked the bucket. He had been poisoned, and I was the only one there. And so when the guards came, they took me in, and they said that they found the same poison in my home. So they put it all on me.
Is he telling the truth, Bunch?
Put
Can I
it down
roll?
I'm
on
sorry.
me.
So are you saying?
Yeah, make a check.
Are you saying that you're an innocent man too?
100%.
7.
Even though his argument wasn't really framed, his was just an accident.
From what you can tell, he's telling the truth.
Do I need to roll
Likely
like
story
a persuasion
for
or
a
deception?
murderer.
Just in case.
Say again.
Likely story
Just in-
for a murderer.
A persuasion check.
You know, because maybe I'm lying. Maybe I'm not.
Yeah. Just make a persuasion check. Deception, actually. Well, persuasion. We'll go with persuasion.
Can
25.
I roll for an insight?
Yes.
I got 25.
What?
Is there any way?
I have the same bonuses for persuasion and deception right now, so.
Either one. We'll keep it to between me and Owen which one he used.
Minus 22.
Oh, great roll, but from what you can tell, he is telling the truth.
Yeah.
Good enough. What does okay, Lilith, what is your backstory now?
Now hold on, Arkman. I'm the one that made the deal with Lilith. You don't get to hear this.
Okay.
We go. I'm gonna go with Lilith over into
Oh,
the
you
corner.
dirty bugger! Oh, you... Come on!
All right,
I want to hear this
all right,
too.
Arkman.
No, I refuse. I want to hear this crap too.
Okay, so Arkman goes up. He's like, no.
I
At this
guess
point,
I'm
you
gonna
all
let
have a
him
little.
hear the
You
story.
guys, at this point, you guys all have a little audience. Like, there's all little goblins just sitting around, just like watching you guys interact and shove and push, and they're just looking back and forth at you guys.
All right. I don't know if we're gonna get our alone time, so I guess you have to let Arkman hear also,
Yes.
or you can tell me later.
Yeah,
No.
it's okay. I get. I'm not ashamed of who I am. So.
Off to a great start.
Let's say that for the last 100 years, I was having a great business. I was a, how do you call it?
Prostitute.
Smuggler.
Smuggler.
So yeah, you
Yeah, I had
you snuck
like,
contraband through.
thing. Yeah. And this one day, in Doomed,
Dude.
whatever,
Yep.
Doomed.
Mm.
They gave me a good deal that was too good to be true. You know, I just had to deliver a package for 5,000 gold pieces, and well, that didn't really go well. And well, it was more than a package, and stuff happened.
It was a person.
No, it was just a lot of treasures and stuff. So people
Just a lot
messed
of
up,
treasures?
and we got caught. And a
I
lot
want
of
an insight.
people.
On the treasures. I want to know if she's lying, if that's really just what it was in that package.
All right, make an insight.
21.
Do you need to roll?
Are you going to try to counter it?
No.
All right, make a persuasion or deception check and tell me what it is.
A 5.
Okay, so you can tell that from what she said is that the actual package she was supposed to get wasn't even gotten. Like the thieves went for more than they were supposed to.
Anyways, people messed up and we got caught. And a lot of people tried to escape and stuff, but some of them couldn't, like me. Right?
Yep. You got caught. Some of the crew with you got killed, and some of them made it out though.
Yeah. So they tried to get some information from me, but they couldn't, so they just sent me here.
So you're actually
the further-
a criminal. Unlike
I'm a
Arkin and
drow.
myself. Yeah, that's your race. It doesn't have anything to do with being a criminal.
That's what we do for a living. Actually, you know what? I don't care what you think about me.
Sounds like an interesting job. So at least you're not a murderer. Let's go. Let's go. I just wanted to make sure you guys aren't gonna stab me in the back.
Not a murderer like me. Supposedly.
Or him, supposedly.
Yeah.
Nah, he would never kill his own father. Let's dig.
All
Digging
right.
up them holes, dig it.
So
I would kill my father.
Kotick just listens to the wall. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear that. And he goes up and listens to, and he goes up to the wall and just listens. He's like, "All right, everyone's asleep now. Carefully chisel."
Wait.
Oh.
Wait. Are we? Which part are we digging into?
He's like, I don't know. It's whatever part Trob wants us to dig into.
Okay. I hope it's not.
How do you know which one he
I
wants you to
hope-
dig into?
I don't. He
I
taps.
hope
He
it's
lets us
his
know.
cell.
But here's if it's
Oh, yeah,
not
he
the
does
cell,
his
if it's not
tapping.
the cell,
Tap, tap,
remember
tapping.
how everything like just disappeared in the thing? Like even the bodies? It was sparkly clean?
Yeah, that was scary.
That was sketchy.
Oh.
What if we're going into that part? I don't want to be clean. they're cleaners, they're murderers. I ain't done with that.
Oh, yeah,
crap.
there's a thing that's in the open area that at night that like
So
they're
I
saying don't want to be out there at night.
That's probably what we were supposed to kill.
Nah, dude, they're using that to clean it.
Okay, I'll chisel.
Ah,
All right.
okay, I'm gonna step back as he chisels.
Okay.
Really
I look
soft.
at him and I'm like, coward.
Like I got a chisel in
Go.
one hand. I'm not even using like a hammer to chisel. I'm just kind of going at it with my hand, playing my lyre in my other hand, like really softly,
Hey, okay.
like that. I did
right,
a
guys.
lot of hand motions, and I did too much of it.
All right. Everyone make
I step back.
everyone make stealth checks and strength checks.
Stealth and strength.
I'm dead.
Okay, am I supposed to do it with disadvantage or?
Okay. So my stealth was 5 and my strength was 13.
No disadvantage.
Bunch 5 for stealth, 13 for strength.
No.
I think he froze.
Okay, wait. I
there you
did.
go.
No, I'm alive.
Okay.
I'm back, guys. Don't worry. I was just sending a text real quick. Okay, so,
Okay.
so tell me what'd you guys do on your strength?
13.
Or strength?
Yeah, strength.
Well, -1.
Not bad.
Yeah. Same.
Okay.
11.
I got
Okay,
13.
I
man.
literally had a -1 on my strength check.
I'm
That's
For the
surprised.
hilarious.
one -2.
So as you're chilling away, you just kind of like,
Guys, I don't think I'm helping at all.
Yeah, exactly. You're just it doesn't look like anything's
Here.
going on.
Kotick, you take this. This is not the kind of work I'm into.
All right. So, okay, cool. And then you two, you were able to help away. Now, everyone, what was your stealth checks?
Mine was a 5, but I stepped back.
Okay.
I was 12.
17.
I already rolled.
Okay. So as you guys chisel away, the goblins look through. Right now, there's a little hole, and yes, you guys can tell that this is the big pit opening.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh. How did he even?
Yes.
Now,
How did we?
what are you guys
even
gonna do?
that?
I say we just watch and see what happens.
I want to cast a spell.
Okay.
It is called Unseen Servant.
What's it called?
Unseen Servant. So if everyone is chill with just taking a little bit of time here, I want to cast it as a ritual. Take like 10, 15 minutes to cast this as a ritual, so I don't use a spell slot.
Yeah, dude, I'm fine. With
It's
that.
called Unseen Servant. It creates an invisible, mindless, shapeless force that performs simple tasks at your command until the spell ends. So it lasts an hour. Got an AC of 10, 1 hit point, strength of 2. Can attack. I just wanted to kind of
Be in the room.
just wanted to stick around in that room and see if it
What's going
interacts
on?
with, like, if it does anything. I wanted to like pick up stuff and move things around kind of quietly-ish, but
Can-
not like so quiet where it's like silent. I just wanted to do some actions in the room to see if it can coax whatever is supposed to be
In there.
going around at night.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Kotick's like, oh, good idea. Good idea.
Thank you, Katek. I knew you were the smart one.
Can your servant speak to things?
Can it what?
Can it speak?
It's mindless.
It's
right?
mindless.
It does not speak. No.
So you
All
can't
it-
tell it to
it's-
say something.
No, it's like it doesn't really have any shape or anything. It doesn't have a voice. It just is this force, an invisible force that I can command to like interact with things.
Okay.
So
Okay, so as this happens, so you guys wait the time, and he casts it as a ritual, and he's able to get the unseen servant out there, and he's out there just moving around
sorry, go.
for now. So it's doing its thing,
I
right?
actually don't know if bards have ritual casting. I might have.
Doing the yeah, no, it's true they might not, because their magic is different than wizards and
Yeah, I'll just use the spell slot for it.
Cool. Sounds good. So it goes out there, and are you guys watching through the hole to see what happens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Arkman, you have disadvantage on spot checks
Because I'm farther back.
it's
Yeah.
because you're farther back and it's dark out there. There's a little light, but everyone else can see really well because they have dark vision. So,
More or less.
more or less. So, as you guys are looking out there, you can see there's a figure laying on the ground. It would, from what you can tell, that could be Trob, just laying there, seemingly unconscious. But as the unseen servant starts moving stuff around, you can see the figure look around to try to figure out where that noise is coming from.
When he looks around, do we get a better look at him?
Yeah, you get a better look, and you can tell, yes, it is a goblin. And Lilith, you recognize him as Trob, and as do you.
Wait. He's in the pit,
He's
and it's night.
Yes.
I'm going to have the unseen servant pick something up and carry it over to where we are in the wall.
So he picks up something.
Like a little rock or something.
Mm-hmm.
So you just see this rock kind of floating over to where we are in the wall, and then it's going to like just tap on the wall a little bit.
Okay. Trob sees it, and he's like, "Oh!" You see him like kind of just sneakily following the rock, and then all of a sudden, on the other side of the pit, you see like a stone slab begin to rise up,
Trob, get the F out!
and you see this black ooze begin to like slither out of it,
Ooh, ew.
and then it just sloshes out, and then
Trob,
just begin. And then you guys can't see it anymore, but it begins to. And as you try to whisper to him, you see him look back, and then you see him. He just starts to go off on a dead sprint to where you guys are at.
I'm gonna. Are we like on a ground level, or are we not?
You guys are on ground level.
That was convenient.
I start to move backwards.
I mean, I'm gonna say it's like you guys are like halfway ground level. Does that make sense? It's like you guys are able to like chest high to where the pit is, and then there's a little opening that you guys can see through. So I mean, good enough for a goblin to slide through, easy enough, as well as anything
Okay.
else that could slide through holes that big.
Okay,
I'm gonna.
go for it.
I'm gonna look for maybe a rock or something that can fit in the hole after the after drop is in here, so that like this thing, whatever it is,
What
can't
about the
come
rest of the
through.
prisoners?
They are all sleeping, and they can't even get in here because they locked the doors. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, I mean, so make an investigation check.
Can I move back like a
19.
bunch? Can I move back like a bunch?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I dip. I
I was
dip
like-
backwards.
Cool. So you guys just see Arkman starting to back up immediately. And
Okay.
so, yeah, with that 19, you are able to find, yeah, I mean, you guys, I mean, you've been doing nothing but move rock for a month. So, yeah, you're able to find one that would seem to fit perfectly in there.
Okay, so I'm taking it, and I'm like ready to just close
Plug
the
it.
hole. Yeah.
Okay. So,
Can I see this ooze still or not?
you could make a perception check because it's on the ground now.
Okay. Perception. That's not very good. 7.
7. You can't make out, you can tell, you can make it out, but you can't tell how far or how fast it's moving.
Okay, actually, I don't even need this. I don't think I need to see it. It just needs to. I don't know if it can even hear anything. I don't know. I want to cast Dissonant Whispers on it.
Okay, give me a yep.
Well, it doesn't say. Oh yeah, it says a deafened creature automatically succeeds on the save.
A deafened creature?
Yeah.
A deafened creature.
If it can't hear anything, then it would automatically save.
So, as you cast the spell, it's nothing would seem to happen.
Well, it automatically succeeds on the save, but it would takes
Oh,
half
does it-
damage.
Oh, does it still? Okay. Okay.
That's what
I'm
it
gonna
says. Unless that's up to you.
because what does Dissonant Whispers do? Explain the spell to me.
You whisper a discordant melody that only one creature of your choice within range can hear, racking it with terrible pain. Makes a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Yeah. Roll for damage.
Okay. I was really just hoping for like the secondary effect where it would just move away, but that's okay.
But it has to succeed its save on. I mean, it has to
Yeah.
fail its save for that to happen,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. So 11 and cut in half. I don't know if you round down or round up.
We're gonna round down
So
for
5
everything.
total.
Okay. Cool.
5
So-
psychic damage.
So yeah, I mean, it seems to be unaffected. At least like it just keeps moving towards you guys. I mean, maybe there's a little in it, but it keeps going towards you guys.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
And then-
go faster.
As it
Come here.
Trob's sprinting right, and then he does this like slide into the hole.
Alright, move out of the way.
And I'm gonna plug it.
Yeah, plug
Okay.
that hole.
So as he's sliding into the hole, make a strength check or athletics if you would like.
Am I supposed to do disadvantage?
Yes, because you are poisoned.
Probably should have waited.
Okay. So it's either 14 or 15. So it's 14 or
14.
14.
So 14. So you, as he slides in and, Kotick and Gremlin grab him, boom, you slam it up against, and it seems to be lodged in pretty well, from what you can tell.
Okay. I'm like, and now we're booking it. We should just run.
We're booking it for a couple weeks.
Yeah. Pretty much.
So all the goblins are like, whoa, you know, they're all like, you know, happy.
Keep it down.
Oh, okay. And as this is happening, and Arkman, he's way back, right? He's just way away.
Yeah, I'm like, good job. Good job.
All of a sudden, you begin to see little drip of like this
Aw.
black ooze coming from the rock, and the rock begins to shift a little bit.
Oh my gosh.
What are you guys gonna do?
Do we have like supports on the where we dug? Like
No.
Okay.
It's just super hard rock. You guys
Oh my
might not be
gosh.
able to do anything. If you can't hear me. Okay.
So
It's just oozing down.
Yeah. Give me 1 second, guys.
Oh my gosh, can I just go pee? I'm literally
Yes.
gonna explode right now.
Give me a second, guys.
You will need to wait for me.
Go.
There you go. When will dinner be?
I don't know. The mom's getting the burgers ready to have a couple seconds.
Burgers.
They're gonna be good.
Lilith has to urinate.
Mm.
is there?
So as this ooze is coming, it just makes Lilith, you know, she's like, oh, I need to do something similar. And
Oh man, she's become a goblin. She's become.
I'm gonna draw my rapier
okay.
at the very least because nothing else will work.
I guess I'll draw my
Arkman.
light crossbow out. And do I have like there's got to be a couple torches around, right?
No, the goblins don't need it.
Oh, what do I see then? I have my torch, right?
Yeah.
Can't light my torch. I'm like, okay, I just, oh man, I don't know. Yep, I just get my crossbow ready. Shoot.
How much of that ooze has made its way through?
Not much. In fact, the goblins don't even seem to notice it.
Okay, I'm just gonna start saying, "Hey, ooze is coming out. Back down the tunnel. Back down." I'm gonna start going out.
And as he's talking that, I want to speak to the goblin. I'm gonna ask him, why was he in the pit?
No! Oh my god.
He's like, he looks at you.
Stop!
He's like, you slept with a gnome.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Gnomes and goblins are, and roll a history check.
16.
From what you could tell from your readings and your education, gnomes and goblins are the most bitter of enemies.
Dang it. Well, tell him that doesn't matter. I just wanted something to cuddle up with us cold. I didn't care about the gnome.
All right, make a persuasion check.
Okay.
A deception check, actually. This is going to be deception.
So you
That's
do
insane.
actually care about the gnome.
7.
I know he does.
7.
And then Traub is like, boys, I haven't had meat in a long time.
Ah, son of a biscuit. Listen.
Traub?
I helped get you out of here.
Don't be doing anything stupid right now. We got the whole
Wait, what
prison
just
and
happened?
this ooze right here. You make one dumb move, and we'll take you all out.
He's like, make an intimidation check.
And I want to like pump him up and be like,
Mess
yeah,
with me
Owen
right
killed
now,
that
dude.
dwarf.
Gosh, dang
You
it.
get advantage. You get advantage
Oh, do I?
because
Thank goodness.
Arkman just pointed out that you also killed a dwarf, and he did
Okay.
see
Without
that.
even trying.
I just mocked him to death. With advantage, I got 24.
Oh, Traub, you could tell he keeps his composure, but he's like, very well. And as he says that, pop goes the rock, and it lands on Gremlin, and it breaks his leg. And his gremlin's like, ah!
Leave him behind. Let's go.
Okay, what's going on?
Hey, Dad.
Oh.
Some friends. I'll be done in a second. Okay. So.
Run.
Run. Dun, 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 dun. All right. So, you guys, all you guys just begin this run. But as this, happens, this black ooze splashes down and just kind of envelops Gremlin and just continues going towards you guys as Gremlin is just rolling around, seems to be rolling around and screaming in this black ooze. And
stick with Gremlin for a while.
Nope. He seems like he's carrying Gremlin with him, as in it just kind of absorbed him and is just continuing to move on.
That's his dinner.
Hey. I was running and be like,
So
that was a good time for some fire. I
only had one vial.
What are you saving it for?
It's gone. I used it on the rats.
Oh, I thought you still had some.
No. Let's see what I got in here. I reach into my bag and I'm like, I've got nothing. I start running.
And as you reach into your bag, your component bag, which is magical, that always has alchemist fire in it, you feel this. Make a deception check.
Yeah, I look at it and I feel like, oh, I totally forgot about that, and I like throw it at the creature and I start running again. Wait.
All right, make a dexterity. Make a.
You gotta do that attack, yo.
It's just normal alchemist fire. It's not Dracone's fire, though.
Okay, so I pull it out, I'm like, oh yeah, and I throw it.
So make an attack. Dexterity.
Oh, son of a biscuit. Oh man. Man, the times that okay, well whatever. 19. Man, my last one was
Hit.
My last one was a 4.
It's a hit.
Okay, 4, so it hit, so it's 1d4.
It catches on fire. And no, it does 1d6.
Is it 1d6 or is it 1d4? Because I thought the Dracone's fire was 1d6.
No, Dracone's fire is higher.
Oh, okay.
And does other stuff.
Okay, so 1d6.
Where are these kids coming from?
Yeah, so 1 damage.
1 kid.
So yes, it takes
I hear
1
the
damage.
voice of children.
Oh, in the pool, right here.
Oh.
All right, and this black ooze catches fire, and it does seem to take not much. It just seems to absorb the flames pretty quickly, and then continues towards you guys.
Yeah, I run. Was this water right here?
No, and you guys aren't quite there yet. I
Okay.
mean, you guys have been digging for a good minute,
Yeah.
and we will find out next time whether you guys escape the black ooze or not.
Escape. It's not even a freaking word.
Fine, escape. Whether you guys escape the black ooze.
Escape.
Escape. Escape.
I actually